Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front shocks and spring assemblies on this 2011 Chevy Silverado. This is a 1500 with four-wheel drive, and it's the same as any Chevy Silverado 1500 as well as the GMC Sierra 1500. We'll show you the passenger side. Driver's side is the same procedure, and we do always recommend you replace these in pairs. You'll need new struts from 1AAuto.com. You'll need 15 to 22 millimeter sockets with a ratchet, a long extension, breaker bar or pipe for some extra leverage, penetrating oil, torque wrench, and jack and jack stands. From the top, there are three 18 millimeter nuts that hold the top of the strut in place. You can see one there. One has a wire loom on it there that I'm going to reach down and grab and just pull off. Apologies for the camera shot, but you just grab the wire clip and pull it up off the stud. Okay, so you have your other one there and your third one there. Now use an 18 millimeter socket with a long extension and remove those three nuts. Remove the center cap just by prying with a screwdriver, and if you don't have the benefit of air tools, loosen the lug nuts with the vehicle on the ground, then raise and secure the vehicle, and then remove the lug nuts the rest of the way. Remove the wheel and tire, and they are 22 millimeter lug nuts. And turn the wheel using hands or use the steering wheel, and then you need to remove the stabilizer link. Make sure you put some penetrating oil on the top end of it there. Then use a wrench on the top side and a socket wrench on the bottom side and remove it all the way. Going to kind of speed up a little bit. We quote-unquote cheat a little bit just using a impact wrench to take that off. Just speeds things up for us. Of the shock and strut in place, and we're just using a 15 millimeter socket and ratchet. You might want to use a breaker bar to break them loose, but they come apart pretty easy on this truck, and we'll fast forward as we just take those out. Bolts out, press down the suspension some, and bring the strut down and then up and out. You can see the new struts from 1AAuto are exactly the same. There are two clips on the old strut that you want to pry off with a screwdriver, and then it's easiest to reinstall those just when you put the strut back into the vehicle. Put them on there, put the bolt up through, and you'll see us do that. Putting the strut back in, if you look on the top of the strut where the coil spring ends, that goes to the outside, and you put the strut back in and then lift it up into place, and then you can just start the nuts onto the top. Put the bottom down in place and take your bolt, run up through, and then those clips that you took off of the original strut, put them into place, and we just kind of hold them with our fingers, get the bolts started in, and then you can press them down into place and tighten up the bolts the rest of the way. Okay, and you can see here we use a screwdriver to put through the clip to hold it in place until it gets down far enough that it holds itself in place, and repeat it for the other side as well. Okay, and you can tighten these up between 70 and 75 foot-pounds. Okay, speed up as we put the stabilizer link back in place. Use a pry bar to lift up on the sway bar a little bit, put the link back in place, put the bolt up through, and then tighten the nut down on top. And then put our wheel back on, put the lug nuts back on by hand first, then tighten them up preliminarily. And with the vehicle back down on the ground and secure, tighten those torque the lug nuts to 110 foot-pounds using a crossing pattern. Tighten up and torque the top 3 nuts to 75 to 80 foot-pounds and put that wire clip back in place and you should be all set.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.